Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For novel English lecturer Mr. Teddy and the audience, in this occasion, I will present my presentation entitled Passive Voice. Let me introduce myself. I am Selvi Kumala Wijaya from Logistic Management 2A. You can also find me on my Instagram at current_desu. Okay, we back to the discussion. Why people should use the passive voice? First, you don't want to say who or what did the action. And the second, you don't know who did the action. Third, the object is the most important part of the sentence. There are several examples, and we start with the first example. Application of the sentence are: the worker eliminated the dangerous good. If we change to passive sentence is: the dangerous good was eliminated by someone. Next to the second example, sentence is: warehouse staff frequently use the passive voice. If we change to passive sentence, the passive voice is frequently used by warehouse staff. We move to the next slide. The third sample from the sentence is: Jeff Bezos built Amazon in 1994. If we change the passive sentence, Amazon was built by Jeff Bezos in 1994. We discuss further how to make a passive sentence with the formula that's on the slide. This is the formula for making positive sentence. From the active sentence, we first determine which is subject, object, and verb. Here the sentence read: shipper sent the package, where the shipper becomes subject, send becomes verb, and the package becomes object. We will change the active sentence with the following formula. First, object becomes subject, that the package becomes subject on passive sentence. Next, verb becomes verb 3 and always added to be in front of verb 3 and become sent. The third verb after sent is sent to. And the last, the subject become object or agent and always add by in front of agent. From the sample, the shipper become by the shipper. For the next slide, this is the formula for making negative sentence. The formula is still the same as the previous one. The difference is to be turned into negative. In this sentence, that from the sentence, the word become weren't. Still with the same formula, if we make the passive the interrogative, we just by adding has or have at the beginning from the sentence. Okay, if we previously discussed formulas, now in this time for us to look at example of. We previously discussed formulas, now is the time for us to look at examples of real sentence with various tenses. Example uses the verbs regular, irregular, and to be. This table is used to make the sentence easier later. Now, we begin from affirmative and negative sentence. We begin from simple present tense. The simple present tense is using verb 1 column. The active sentence is Jennifer takes the good on pallet. If we change to positive passive sentence, the good is taken by Jennifer on pallet. And also the negative positives. The, and also the negative passive sentence is the good isn't taken by Jennifer. We move to simple past tense. The simple past tense is using verb to column. Example in this sentence, Jennifer took the good on pilot. If we change to positive passive, it becomes the good was taken by Jennifer. If we change to negative passive sentence, is the good wasn't taken by Jennifer. Next slide. Present perfect. The present perfect is using verb 3 column. The active sentence is Jennifer has taken the good on pallet. If we change to positive passive sentence, is the good has been taken by Jennifer. And the negative passive sentence is the good has not been taken by Jennifer. Still the same with the same column. Still the same with the present perfect. The past perfect still using verb 3 column. From the active sentence is Jennifer has taken the good on pallet. If we change to positive passive sentence is the good had been taken by Jennifer. And the negative passive is the good had not been taken by Jennifer. Now we begin to simple future. Simple future using best verb column. For example, Jennifer will take the good on pallet. If we change to positive passive sentence is the good will be taken by Jennifer. And the negative passive sentence, the good won't be taken by Jennifer. Still the same for the simple future, the future perfect, using past verb. Active sentence, Jennifer must have taken the good on pallet. If we change to positive passive sentence, the good must have been taken by Jennifer. And the negative passive is the good must not have been taken by Jennifer. We move to present continuous. Present continuous using verb in column and added the to be. The active sentence is Jennifer is taking the good on pallet. If we change to positive passive sentence, the good is being taken by Jennifer. And the negative passive sentence is the good is not being taken by Jennifer. And also the past continuous still using verb in column. For the example, Jennifer was taking the good on college. If we change to positive passive sentence is the good was being taken by Jennifer. And if we change to negative passive sentence is the good wasn't being taken by Jennifer. We move to now we make the sentence by using be going to. Be going to use infinitive column. For the example, Jennifer is going to take the good on Caleb. If we change the positive passive sentence is the good is going to be taken by Jennifer. And for negative passive is the good is not going to be taken by Jennifer. Now we move to the next slide. We make the question sentence. From the beginning, the question needs to be always adjust in its subject like plural or singular. For example, am I carrying the book? To passive interrogative is the bin being taken by me? And the last example, we were taking the goods. And we change if we change with passive interrogative is were the goods being taken by us? And the question with have, has, or have for this. For the first example, have they taken the good on pallet? If we change to passive interrogative, has the good been taken by Jennifer? And the last sample, had we taken the goods on pallet? If we change to interrogative, had the goods been taken by us on pallet? The question with modals. For example, will Sheila wear the boots on warehouse? If we change to passive interrogative, will the boots be worn by Sheila in warehouse? For example, can we sell the old stock? The interrogative passive is can the old stock be sold by us? The last sample, shall you pack it? If we change to passive interrogative, shall the gift be packed by you? And the question with who, does, or did. For the example, do they drive the forklift in your house? If we change the passive interrogative, is the forklift driven by them in your house? The second example, does she pay the old stuff? And for interrogative sentence, are those are the old stuff paid by her? The last example, did you maintain the machine? And for passive interrogative, was the machine maintained by you? Okay, that brings us to the end of the presentation. If you have any question, please write in the comments column or feel free to contact me on my Instagram at kawi_bisu. This is my presentation about passive voice. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.